Hey loves, it's your girl Miss Natural Journey, and I am here to bring to you guys the Loc Tag. Okay, yes, I was tagged by my good friend Miss Giovanni, JoJo. Hey girl, her channel here on YouTube is Love the Locs You Rock, so go ahead and check her out. She did tag me, yeah, she did. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. All right, now let me find the first question. First question is, do you remember the specific moment you decided you were going to lock your hair? Where were you and how did you feel? Okay, I do remember the specific moment. I actually contemplated locking my hair for 2 to 3 years before I actually locked it. When I went natural, I almost immediately wanted to lock my hair, but I was a little hesitant. I didn't know if I would like it. I was also in a state where I was constantly changing my hair. And I don't know, I wasn't ready to like make that commitment. So I had actually spoken to Giovanni, Miss Love the Locs You Rock. I spoke with her about it and we kind of went back and forth, just kind of discussing it. She knew that I was interested in doing it. And then she ended up locking her hair. She got sister locks. And she kind of coached me through it. When I told her I was going to get my hair locked, I was going to lock my hair soon, she kind of warned me about the awkward phase and the moments when you feel like, why did I do this, and things like that. So she really did help me mentally prepare for locking my hair. So thank you, girlfriend. But the exact moment when I actually decided to lock my hair, I remember I was driving. I had already moved to Texas, which is where I live now. I'm a California girl, but I do live here in Texas. And by the way, I am not naked. I do have on a shirt. Anyway, so I was driving home from work and I was on the freeway and I just remember thinking, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. What kind of prompted me to do it was that here in the area that I live at in Texas, there are like no beauty supplies to get weave hair, to get tracks, to get wigs. Like I had to go cities away and it was just ridiculous. So I'm like, I want to keep my natural hair. I don't want to braid it up or anything like that anymore. I want to stay natural, so the only way I can do that and it be convenient for me, I guess I can say, convenient, is to lock my hair. So that's what I did. I was driving home and I said, you know what, I'm going to start doing my research. I'm going to lock my hair. So I actually went and saw a loctician. She was going to twist my hair and she wanted to charge me a couple $100, and I'm like, I can twist my own hair. So then I started doing more research. As you guys heard in my lock journey video, or my natural journey video, actually, my first video that I actually uploaded here on my channel, check it out. I explained that I kind of went on YouTube, I started researching different methods, and I came across the interlock method, which made the most sense to me. I figured I could do it and I wouldn't have to worry about my hair unraveling. So all that to say, the moment I realized I wanted to lock my hair is when I was driving home one day randomly, and I made the decision, I'm going to lock my hair. And that decision was made about a year and 8 months ago, year and 9 months. So yeah. What is the length of your longest lock and the shortest? Now, y'all, I can't really answer that question because, as I mentioned in my natural journey video, I have extensions at the end of my locks. I do have a lock in the back that comes down to about here. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find this bad boy. Is it this one? No. This lock here is the longest lock that I have. I don't know what the measurement is, but I will measure it for you. But like I said, I added extensions, so I don't know if it's really even fair for me to answer that question. But that would be my longest lock currently. Alrighty, what is the next question? Do you have any locks that are especially unique, strange, or awesome? I think all of my locks are awesome. They're all unique, they're all special. I do not have one particular lock that kind of stands out from the rest, but I would say that all of them are awesome. Number 4. If your locks had their own personal motto, what would it be? I would have to say Natural Journey, and that's my name here on YouTube. Mainly because this is kind of like a culmination of my natural journey. You know, I went from wearing wigs and weaves and not being conscious or even really thinking about wearing my natural hair because it was just such a thing, such a taboo subject. Like black women, you don't wear your hair nappy, you don't wear your hair kinky, you straighten it, and if you don't straighten it, you get clowned. That was always my mindset, and so when I went natural, the ultimate goal was to eventually lock my hair. And so now that it's locked, like this is kind of like my real true journey. And it's not over because, I mean, I'm still alive, so who knows what can happen next. But I would say natural journey, and if I can't cheat by saying that, I would just say pure awesomeness. Because locks are awesome. Alrighty, number 5. If you could start a new set of locks, would you do anything differently? That's a good question. Would I do anything differently? I can't say that I would. Oh, you know what I would do differently? Is I would pay more attention to my parting. Because I did my own locks when I was kind of doing the back. I paid attention to my parting. I got it as straight as I possibly could. But there are some kind of behind here that, and I have really fine hair. So there are some behind here, the parts just came out just super small because I was getting to the end of it. There was not a lot of hair left on that row. And I had to do my parts a little small in certain areas. So I would probably pay more attention to my parting. All right, number 6. How many people do you know personally with locks? To be honest, I don't know many people personally that have locks. I know a lot of people on YouTube. The only person I know personally is my friend Giovanni, who tagged me in this video. I wish I knew more people personally, but unfortunately I do not. Number 7. What's the weirdest question you've gotten about your locks? Dumbest, funniest, most common. Honey, let me tell you. And you know what? It all boils down to people just not knowing. I know that in my circle of friends and in my circle of coworkers and associates and things like that, there's not many black women, first of all, not many women with kinky hair, and not any women with locks. So I understand when people ask me dumb questions where that stems from. It's them just not knowing. I would have to say weirdest question is always, are those braids? No, they're not. They're locks. I guess it's kind of weird. Not really, but people ask me all the time, you know, oh, who braided your hair? And it's like, no, my hair's not braided. These are locks. And I kind of feel funny correcting them, but it is what it is. Dumbest question and funniest question would have to be one and the same. Someone asked me if I was able to wear my hair straight. And they didn't mean straight locks, because I do crinkle my locks sometimes. I do braid outs and things like that all the time. But someone actually asked me, can you straighten your hair like that? You should straighten your hair. She was not of the African American descent. She was one of my Latino sisters. And yeah, I had to take a moment to gather my thoughts before speaking. Because one of my pet peeves are people who don't have kinky hair I can't even speak right now, suggesting that you straighten your hair. That to me is an insult. And she didn't mean any harm by it. She just said things like, oh, I would love to see your hair straight. And, you should straighten your hair. And I'm like, if I wanted to straighten my hair, it'd be straight. That's literally what my response was. Most common is, who does your hair? And the answer is myself. But that would have to be the most common. Number 8. Have you ever had a freak accident or an embarrassing moment involving your locks? Yes, I have. And it's so funny because I was watching my friend's video who tagged me in this. And her funny moment was actually similar to mine. I was filming in a video that I have uploaded that you guys check out. I was filming a video. And I was doing something with the back of my hair, and one of my extensions actually fell out. But I caught it. I caught it so fast that you could not even see it. So I didn't even edit. I didn't edit it out. I didn't do anything. I caught that bad boy, set it right down, and moved on with the hairstyle. Okay? That's how a true professional does it. All right. Number 9. Do you have any locked role models? If so, who? Definitely my friend Giovanni. Love the locks you rock. Whoop, whoop. And then I will also have to say Cheska Lee and the Bronze Goddess. Oh, the Bronze Goddess. She gives me life. And I know she started her channel doing a lot of tutorials and things like that. Most of her videos now are like inspirational and fashion and things like that. So she's anointed. She really is. And then Cheska Lee, she's just freaking hilarious. Alrighty, and then who are you going to tag? Woo woo, the question of the day. Dun dun dun. I'm going to tag anyone watching this video who has locks, okay? Like I said, I don't know many people with locks personally, so if you are watching this video and you have locks, you are tagged. So go ahead, upload your video, mention me in it, tag your girl if you can, hey, and stick around for the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will keep the videos coming. Peace.